A 1937 battle in the suburbs of Beijing was the start of the full-scale Japanese invasion of China. President Xi Jinping is marking the anniversary by urging Chinese to learn from history and contribute to world peace. Hona has a story.
Regaining national independence and freedom. To memorialize those who contributed and sacrificed during the war, President Xi Jinping unveiled an Independence and Freedom Merit Medal Memorial. Xi began his speech by recalling Japan's violent bombardment of Wanping Town 77 years ago. The incident marked the beginning of the Chinese people's resistance against Japanese aggression. The Communist Party of China took up the historic mission and called for establishment of the anti-Japanese National United Front.
The
Chinese people's resistance against Japanese aggression opened up a major battlefield in the East during the world's war against fascism. It made great historic contributions to Chinese national independence, Chinese people's liberation, as well as world peace.
The 8-year war cost more than 35 million Chinese lives, both soldiers and civilians. Xi Jinping highly praised the efforts made by all Chinese people in the fight against the Japanese fascist invaders. He shared a story of a woman in Beijing whose husband and 5 sons all died in the battlefield. However, President Xi said there are still people in the world today that deny this part of history, ignoring the deaths of millions of people.
History is undeniable facts, and no one can change history and facts. The Chinese people, with tremendous sacrifices, will unswervingly safeguard that part of history written with blood and lives. Chinese people, together with people from other countries, will never accept any denial, distortion, or beautification of that part of history.
Decades have passed with the common efforts of government leaders and civilians who cherish peace. China and Japan have strengthened economic ties and cultural exchanges by putting hatred behind. The Chinese government has always insisted the history of aggression should be treated correctly and a grave lesson should be taken from it in light of the principle to take history as a mirror and look into the future. Hona, CCTV, Beijing.